Hello friends, you are watching Learning Horizon. In the last lecture, we have discussed the distance formula and exercise 7.1 of chapter 7 coordinate geometry of class 10th. And in today's lecture, we are going to discuss the section formula, area of triangle and midpoint formula. And then exercise 7.2 and 7.3 of the class 10th. So let's start the exercise 7.2. Before that, we should know the section formula. This is very important concept. Now in section formula, we have a line, say AB. This is A and its coordinates are suppose x1 comma y1. We have B, that is x2 comma y2. And there is a point P which divides the AB in ratio M1 ratio M2. In some books there is M ratio N, or in some books there is M1 ratio M2. So let this point has coordinates x comma y. Now to find, if we know the coordinates of A, B and we know the ratio, value of ratio, then we can find the coordinates of P by using the formula, that is section formula. And the formula is x is equals to, how to learn this? M1 will multiply by this first. X is equals to M1 x2 plus M2 x1 upon M1 plus M2. M2. Now we are talking about x coordinates, so here we will write only x coordinates. M1 x2 plus M2 x1 upon M1 plus M2. Now how to write y coordinate? That is M1 y2 plus M2 y1 upon M1 plus M2. This is the y coordinate. This is the section formula, and by using this we are going to do the exercise 7.2. And also there is one more important concept is midpoint formula. Midpoint formula. It is very easy. Midpoint formula. Midpoint formula is if we have the 2 points A and B, that it be x1 y1, x2 y2, and there is a point C which is exactly in mid of the A and B. Let it be x comma y. Now we can find the coordinate of C by using the midpoint formula, that is x is equal to, x can be written as x1 plus x2 upon 2. It seems like average of something. And y is equal to y1 plus y2 upon 2. This is the midpoint formula. By this we can find the coordinate of C. So the whole exercise 7.2 is based on these two formulas. So let's start that. Now here is the first question of 7.2, that is find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of -1, 7 and 4, -3. -1, 7 and 4, -3 is the line, and we need to find the coordinate of a particular point which divide it into the ratio 2:3. Now by seeing this word ratio 2:3, it is clicked in our mind that we have to use the section formula. This is the main keyword. Now apply the section formula, that is x is equals to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2, and y is equals to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. Now here this is m1, this is 3 is m2, this is x comma y, this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, y2. Clear? Now put the values in this formula, and after solving it you will get your answer. So on solving, here is the answer. This is x is equals to 1 and y is equals to 3. And required point is 1, 3. Now what if we are not directly mentioned with the ratio in the question? Like in this question, the second question of exercise 7.2, find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining this point 4, -1 and -2, -3. In this we are not given with the ratio, but the word trisection is written here. So again draw the figure. Here we have a point A, a point B. A is 4, -1. This is x1, y1. And here is B point, that is -2, -3. Now we have to divide this line in 3 parts. That is trisection. Tri means 3. So we let these points as P. By this point we have divided the line in 2 parts. Now if we let again a point Q, then now the line AB is divided into 3 parts, 1, 2 and 3. Now trisection means 3 equal parts. So the ratio of P is, here there is 1 part, and behind this P point we have 2 parts. The ratio is 1:2. Here for the Q, we have, before Q we have 2 parts, and after Q we have 1 part. So ratio is 2:1. So now we need to find the coordinates of these 2 points P and Q. So for P we forget the Q and we have the line A, B, and here is P. So ratio is 1:2, A is 4, -1 and B is -2, -3. We need to find x, y. You can apply the section formula over there and you can find the coordinates of P. Similarly for Q, we can solve the coordinates of Q. And on solving, we get P as 2, -5/3 and Q as 0, -7/3. You can solve it, and if you face any difficulty in solving it, comment me in the comment section. I will then give you the solution of this question. Now I want to tell you one more important thing, that is, if in any question you need to find ratio, that like in question number 4th, we have to find the ratio. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points are given. Find the ratio. If we have to find the ratio, then always let the ratio as k/1. It will help you to solve the question easily. Always let the ratio k/1. In any equation if you have to find the ratio, then always let the ratio as k/1. Now here is the next question. Find the coordinates. This is the question number 7. Find the coordinates of a point A where AB is the diameter of a circle whose center is 2, -3 and B is 1, 4. Now here, this is the question where midpoint formula is used. As we know that center of the circle is the midpoint of the diameter. It is in between the points of the end of the diameter. Now we are given as center is 2, -3 and one of the point is 1, 4, that is B, and we need to find coordinates of A. So here is the formula. x is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y is equal to y1 plus y2 upon 2. So put the values here. X is this 2 comma minus 3. We are given with value of x, that is 2, because this is the midpoint. X1, let it be x1 y1. X1 we need to find, x2 is 1 upon 2. Now y is minus 3, y1 is that we need to find, so write it as it is, and y2 is 4 upon 2. Then we get, on solving, we get x1 is equals to 3 and y is equals to minus 10. So A has coordinates 3 comma minus 10. This is question number 7. Now almost full exercise is done except question number 8. And in this I am going to give a small hint and then you can do this question also. Now here is the 8th question. In this question you are given with that if A and B are the coordinates of a line. Now find the coordinates of P such that AP is equal to 3 by 7 of AB and P lies on the line segment AB. P lies on the line segment AB. Now in this question we need to find the coordinate of P, and it also seems like it is something like ratio. So that is confirmed that we have to use the section formula here. But what is the value of ratio here? Now one is the shortcut method that to find the ratio, that is firstly write AP upon AB is 3 by 7. This is the shortcut method. If it comes in, this question comes in 2 marks, then that AP is 3. AP is 3 and AB part is 7. Means this full line is if 7 and AP is 3, then remaining part is 4. Then ratio is 3 ratio 4. This is the shortcut method. But if this question comes in like 3 to 4 marks, then we have to prove that ratio is 3 ratio 4. Then how we are going to do is AP is equal to 3 by 7 of AB. Take 7 to this side, that is 7 AP is equal to 3 AB. Now AB is AP plus PB. Now multiply 3 with this bracket, 3 AP plus 3 PB gives you 7 AP. Now bring 3 AP to this side, 7 AP minus 3 AP is 4 AP. This is 3 PB. AP upon PB is equal to 3 upon 4. This is the ratio. And after this you can do this question very easily, because this is the ratio 3 ratio 4, M1 M2, this is X1 Y1, this is X2 Y2, and on applying the section formula you will get the coordinates of P. This is all about the exercise 7.2. Now exercise 7.3 is very easy. In this we have to use only one formula. Now area of triangle. We know that triangle is made up of 3 points, that is A, let it be A, B and C. A, that is x coordinates are x1 comma y1. Other one is B, x2 y2, and C, x3 y3. Clear? Now these are the coordinates of a triangle. Okay, A, B and this is C. Now how to apply the area of triangle here? Area of triangle is given as half bracket x1. First write x1. After 1 we have 2 and 3 because there are 3 coordinates only. And now in bracket we have to write the values of y. That is y2 after 1, 2 and 3. y2 minus y3. This is the way of learning the formula. After that x1 we have x2 and we have to write after 2 we have 3, then again 1, y3 minus y1. After x2 we have x3 and in bracket we have after 3 we have 1, y1 minus y2. This is the area of triangle. Now we take the coordinates like 2, 3, minus 1, 0 and 2, minus 4. Here we have to find the area of triangle. This is the question number 1, first part of 7.3. Now after using the values, this is x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Put these values in this formula and after solving we get the answer 21/2 square units. This is the area of triangle. Now next very important concept is if the points are collinear, then if we need to find the value of k, that is the question number 2nd of 7.3, then in that condition area of triangle is 0. If the points are collinear, collinear means the points are lying in one line, means that is not forming the triangle, means that area is 0. So in that condition you will put area of triangle equal to 0 and you will get your answer. By using the formula, by filling the values, you will get your value of k. And that's all for the chapter number 7, coordinate geometry. I hope you are liking my videos, so please subscribe, like and share, and also press the bell icon so that you can get the notification of my latest videos. So please subscribe more and more. Thank you.